full of the love of one. We're on a path that's come, and when the dark is done, we will be bathed in sun, so we will shine. Take our guidance, let us walk side by side, and don't be brought down by pride. Leave it, friend, tossed aside. Don't let your love light hide. Join in this joyful ride. Now is a time. When you grow, there'll be so much to know, living the life that's so full of the light. Take your time, get in that holy mind, brighten your day and night in the love light. Now's the time, give it your chosen prime effort and walk the line. Together we'll rise and shine. We're in that sacred time, and yes, it is time to bind together our love. Do-do-do-do, ba-ba-boo-do-do-do-do. When you go, there'll be so much to know, living the life that's so full of the light. Take your time, get in that holy mind, brighten your day and night in the love light. Now's the time, give it your chosen prime effort and walk the line. Together we'll rise and shine. We're in that sacred time, and yes, it is time to bind together our love. Do-do-do-do, ba-ba-boo-do-do-do-do. Woo, thank you. That was an original tune that was originally an instrumental, and now it has words. How much time? This is the first song that came to me on Now a Year in 2002. We found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so right. And in the morning's new light, you are looking so dear in the hold of your arms. Life could do me no harm, and I am feeling so warm. Oh, I love you, my dear. In this love light we find a love that's divine, and we are feeling so fine. just to have you so near. In the hold of your arms, life could do us no harm. And we are feeling so warm. Oh, we love you, God dear. In this music we find the love that's divine, and we are feeling so fine just to have you so near. In the hold of your arms, life could do us no harm. And we are feeling so warm. Oh, we love you, God dear. We found our lost love last night, and it sure feels so right. And in the morning's new light, oh, we love you, God dear. Oh, we love you, God dear. Thank you very much. I'm Dove. You ready, Chino? Chino. That should be 9 minutes, right? That should be 9 minutes, right? Close enough? Okay. Would you cut up the button on the guitar? Thank you. Thank you. Got it.
Yeah.
You can hear it out there.
You were lovely. Amen. Yeah, that way. Perfect. And we can keep this chair up here. All right.
Good for you. Good for you. Oh, yeah, Hana graduation special.
All right, Daddy, I'm taking over. It feels like it's time to start the comedy show. What do you guys think? Is it about that time? What is this, an AA meeting? What's going on? Did you guys all get broken up via text message? What happened tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing else going on a Monday night. Look out there. What do you see? You see wasteland tonight, but not in here. In here you see something possibly amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for comedy tonight? Comedians in the back, shut up. Time to help out. All right, it's time to start the Comedy Simulator. Whose first time is it here at the Comedy Simulator? Hey, first timers, welcome. Thank you, mahalo. Thank you for coming. I mean, you've been here aesthetically, but not necessarily in the throes. The Comedy Simulator is not your average comedy show. It's not even a real comedy show. It's a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? We are not real comedians. You are not a real audience. What does that mean? Nobody's asking you for money, so lower your expectations. That's the deal here. This is open mic that we dress up. We try to make it seem a lot cooler than it is normally. Tonight's theme, we got bucket pull night. Here's the bucket. It's full of topics, comedians. This bucket will govern whether or not your night goes well. And I'm already dropping shit. There's a good chance that that was your choice. No, I feel like Marilyn Monroe. No, these are empties. They're falling from the bottom of the bucket, not from the top. So if you want to write stuff and put it in the bucket, we have sheets of paper right over here. Go ahead and write your ideas, and we'll possibly tell jokes about it. We also have a live stream that goes on. This is being live streamed. I know it feels ridiculous since there's like 30 of us here tonight, tops. There's actually thousands of people that watch us online. So you are part of a much greater viewing experience. Apparently on YouTube Live, we are only competitioned by Chinese food trucks. So that's the only thing going on at this time throughout most of YouTube Live. So we got the market cornered. Thanks for viewing us. In the comment section, go ahead and write some words. I'll throw your words in the bucket, and we'll see if your jokes get told. Thanks for joining us. And as you can see, the chat will be up there. You'll see they'll be very mean to us as the night goes on. No. If you know how families talk, at least for comedians, that's our love language. Be mean to us, and we'll continue talking to you. I have the list right here. Comedian of the night, I will honor you. We'll let the audience online help choose it. Audience member of the night, I will help choose that. You will get a free bottle of hot sauce. I forgot it at home, but don't worry. I live right next door. It will be grabbed. You will get your hot sauce. I think that's it, right? Are we ready to start? Did I miss anything? Any important details? All right, you guys ready to start this? It's bucket night. This is comedy as chosen by our viewers. Begin simulation. Here we go. I'm going for the first one. Of course. The first one is, what is the gayest thing I've ever done? Like clockwork, it's a magical choice. You know what? The gayest thing I've ever done wasn't even a gay act, but it felt very gay. I'll explain. I got to be a first-time male partner for a female who was only into females. A gold star lesbian is what they were called in the community. She decided that I was going to be her first man, and it was a wonderful experience. Thank you. But it's not like she was like a lipstick lesbian. Like, she had never even thought about being with a man. You know what I mean? Like, most people when they're growing up, if you're like, even if you're bi, you think about being with whatever type, but you still think about it, and like, you think about what the first time you're going to do things is going to be like. Not this lesbian woman. She looked at my penis like the wrong controller for the wrong video game set. You know what I mean? Like, she was confused, and she was like, what do I do? And I was like, just figure it out. This is what we're here for, education, right? Have you ever had somebody do vagina moves on your penis? Uncomfortable, right? Very uncomfortable. She's trying to do flicks and licks, and that's not what's going on for my anatomy, right? It's not working. So we reach a compromise. She gives me her hand. She takes my hand. She gives me her hand. She goes, "Show me on my finger what you want me to do to you." So I was an avatar for my own blowjob, you guys. Through another human being, I sucked my own member, and I was good. That's the problem. It was incredible. And you can't replicate it. I've tried. Every time I've tried to replicate it, they've always got their own little move they want to put on it. It's like, no, you need a perfect lamb who's never even thought about it. Just, all right, we got one guy rolling. Everybody else is like, what? Yeah, it happened. She tastes like cigarettes. I remember that. She was very reluctant to enjoy my company. You ever be with somebody, like around somebody like that, where you're hanging out and they're like, that you're being a really good time, and they're still being like, that wasn't that funny. Like, yeah. Joke's on her. I guess? I don't know. There's no joke there. Not doing that one. It said crowd work your set. I'm like, we did that last week. Sneeze farting. Oh, okay. That's something that I feel like a lot of us know something about, right? The good old sneeze fart. The first time you're introduced to it, and sometime in like second grade, the room is silent, everybody's studying. Achoo! Did anybody hear it? Everybody heard it, right? You're sitting on those wood chairs, the reverberation, it's a good one, right? As I get older, the sneeze farts happen more often, and they're less funny. They're more sad. You know what I mean? There's a big difference between when somebody shit their pants and somebody shat their pants, right? Like when somebody shit their pants, like they were trying to get to a restroom and they didn't make it. When someone shat their pants, that was not on their agenda. It just happened. I was doing work and I shat my pants. That's how that works, right? It's like, all right, this is going to get weird and gross, but hopefully you're not eating too much right now. Me and my girlfriend were discussing the difference of when somebody came themselves versus when somebody cummed themselves. Do you guys know the difference? Because there is a big difference. I'll explain. When somebody came themselves, that means that sex was happening, right? You were building up the tension, and oopsie, I came myself. When you come to yourself, that means that you're like at a soccer match. Someone scores a goal and you drop a full load in the front of your pants and you're just like, oh, no, now I can't enjoy the rest of the period, right? That's the difference. So I hope you take that with you wherever you go. You guys ready to start tonight? I'm leaving you on a hanger like that. All right. Does anybody else want to volunteer first? Nobody put first on the list, but I got a second, and second can be first very quick. Does anybody want to jump up in the list and take the first spot so you don't have to wait all night to do comedy? Maybe you want to get drunk sooner. Rhonda, you want to come up first? Ladies and gentlemen, diving on the grenade. We love her. Give it up for Miss Rhonda Lee Kitts.
Keep it going for Chino LaForge. I had a very bad day today. Give me some noise if you had a terrible day. So, to put myself out of my misery a little bit sooner and to get drunker a lot sooner, I thought I'd go up early. So, the first one up is D&D. So I'm assuming that means Dungeons and Dragons. Do we have any D&D players in the house? And I know what the chat is saying, okay? Other than saying, God, this chick's beautiful. It seems like she has a good handle on her weight. They're also saying, oh, she looks like she plays D&D. And I do. I do. I met my boyfriend, and he's like, Dungeons and Dragons? Isn't that just like a bunch of pretend, made-up stuff? And I'm like, didn't you just draft a fantasy football league? What's more unlikely? Me saving the entire galaxy with my supportive bear as a half elf, or you managing an NFL team? Which one? This one says, crowd work your set. So you guys there, what are you guys doing? Yeah. On your honeymoon, congratulations. Boom, crowd work. I'm not gonna roast the honeymooners. Sneeze farting. That's hard because then once you sneeze, you immediately have to inhale your own fart. I don't know what that says. Oh, this one's a question. I think for me it says, do you remember 9/11? And I do, and unfortunately it's not for a good reason. For everybody here, the chat knows too, I was homeschooled growing up. And so as a small child, I was 6 when this happened. As a small child, I remember my dad getting to come home early on 9/11, and I was stoked. And then later on, I would look back and I was like, I think I was the only one in the country feeling that. Steve Irwin. Scale of 1 to 10. What's the bangability of Steve Irwin? You know how they're like, if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? I'm like 100% Steve Irwin. So we could fuck. And that's fine if he's dead too. All right, guys, my name's Rhonda Lee Kitts. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Rhonda Lee Kitts, everyone. Wants to bang Steve Irwin. What, you wouldn't? He's got a son. That son's pretty fuckable. I mean, not for me. I hate animals. Oh, come on. All right, are we here for, what are we here for? What did you guys come here for? What are you here for? Are you here to laugh? Are you guys here for jokes? Nobody likes Steve Irwin jokes? Man. The next one's, it's too long of a tale. Anyways, your next comic, because he was killed by a tail. All right, your next comic coming to the stage is the biggest drug dealer that we know. He works for Big Pharma. Give it up for Rick Jager.
All right, Pybia Bay, how we doing? Let's do a bucket pull. A traveling mishap. Okay. I visited the Big Island and I did a one of these manta ray snorkel trips where you go at night. And they told us on the boat ride out there that the rules are pretty much the same as at the strip club. In other words, the manta ray may touch you or rub you, but don't touch the manta rays. And the way they accomplish this is they have a big surfboard with ropes hanging off of it. So you've got your snorkel on, you're hanging onto these ropes, and a manta ray swam right by me, but he didn't touch me. And it's supposed to be good luck if they touch you. They call it a manta ray kiss. So I'm looking around trying to find this guy, and, excuse me, this manta ray started to fuck me. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to let this guy finish because I want to be filled with good luck. All right. Secret adventures. I don't have any secret adventures. Yeah, I got nothing. Acid trip. Okay, back in my youth, before I became a pharmacist, we had a amusement park where we grew up, and back in college, we used to go to this amusement park and do acid and then ride all the rides. And you know how they always do a spiel every time you get on a ride, and the last thing they say is, enjoy your ride? Acid really brought an extra compliment to enjoy your ride. So, Plan B, the poor version. Shit. Well, I've never had to deal with Plan B. I've been married for, I don't know, 38 years. Thank you. She's not here. She's back in Virginia. I discovered the secret to a long, successful marriage is to just stay the fuck away from each other for as long as possible. So we've just gotten to the point now where we're just waiting around to see who wins the death lottery. We have a daughter who lives at home with us still. She has a tagline that she'll use after she says something mean. She says, I'm just saying. Like it's some kind of magic eraser that makes what she just said okay somehow. So she'll say, hey, Dad, you're getting kind of fat. Why don't you go to the gym? I'm just saying. So I just say to her, honey, you are a 36-year-old customer service rep who still lives at home with her parents. And if you think you're going to inherit this house, you've got another thing coming, because that goes to the winner of the death lottery. I'm just saying. One more bucket full. Getting caught. Getting caught. I got nothing. Sorry. Thanks. That's my time, guys. I appreciate it.
Rick Jager, ladies and gentlemen. Grid09 in the chat said the real story is that you fucked the manta ray. That's a funny visual, because that doesn't look like it's non-consensual, right? Manta rays just have that big face. He's saying, yeah, look at him. Steve Irwin's not liking these jokes up in heaven right now. I just know it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is the host of the comedy mic that happens on Tuesdays at Vibe. If you don't get enough mic comedy tonight, you can go to Tuesday at Vibe. We have a very special mic this Tuesday, too. We'll be honoring Nick Nettleship, one of our comics that has passed a year ago to the day this Tuesday. So be there if you remember. We'll see you soon. But also, give it up for Mr. Morgan Tomasian.
All right. Thank you, Chino. And thank you, Paella Bay Coffee Bar, for having us each and every week. It's amazing to be able to do this. Just come up here and get a little bit of something off your chest sometimes. Maybe you got some jokes you've been working on to tell. I recommend it. Anybody who ever had a chance, you could get your 5 minutes to shine right here and now. Just sign up. It's right there. Lately, I've been thinking a bit about our friend Nick, and I think back to some of his jokes, and I see a lot of new faces around here tonight, and I could use one of those. But no, getting on to my own stuff. I was reading about the effects of drinking lots of whiskey and smoking blunts all the time, and I was reading about that, and I decided I would just give up on reading. Because that's right. We're doing something. I'm old enough to forget what the fuck I'm doing here, and so give me a second. I'm going over to the bucket. I don't have a bucket list, but my fuck it list is a mile long. Everybody heard that one? You heard it. You heard it here. You heard it here live. It's live. Damn it. Apathetic animals. I'm going to take a stab at what apathetic means. And just say that if cats could text you back, they wouldn't. No, they would not. That's about all I got on that. No, my dog's a little bit apathetic if I'm thinking about it right. He does not give a fuck about me, other than I am his possession and he lets me take him places. It's a strange relationship, but it's been largely dysfunctional for all 17 years of his life. And I told him, when he's 18, that's it. He's out of the house. He's on his own. We're going to get, all this coddling, living off the high on the hog. AI. We just talk about AI for a second. Somewhere right now, I don't care who you are and what you do for a living, there is an AI tech nerd sitting in a dark closet with a computer trying to figure out how to take your job away from you. And it's something we should all be worried about, It really is. I mean, doctors can go and get their PhD. They can go and use AI to get it. And fuck, at that point, why not just give me an AI doctor? Could you just imagine, you're filling out your required form with the AI? Do you smoke? No. You smoke weed every day. Do you drink? Well, sometimes. Here's a video of you doing 10 shots at the bar last night. Fucking AI. I don't know. There's more about that, but how many picks do I get? About 2, 3? Am I out time?
Like a minute and a half.
A minute and a half? Shit. Someone was just telling me that 10 minutes of public speaking was like the scariest thing they ever had to do. And I'm thinking, that's not so bad. All right. Traveling mishap. I hear a lot about traveling mishaps when people come here. On my own traveling mishaps, I've been stuck out in monsoonal rains waiting for a bus to come by, and then realizing I have to do a 50-yard dash to catch that bus while toting a triple surfboard bag and a 50-pound backpack. So the moral of that story is never travel with more than you can do a 50-yard dash to catch a bus in a third world country in the rain. And also about rain, interesting enough, I live in Kihei. There's never been so much rain. I mean, I'm looking out here, and it's interesting because my great-great-grandfather, he invented the umbrella. Yeah, and he was just going to call it Brella, but he hesitated. All right, I'll show myself out. All right, y'all. Stick around. It's going to be funny. It's going to be good. Give it up for your host, Chino LaForge. All right.
And keep it going for Morgan Tomasian, ladies and gentlemen. If I say his last name fast enough, it doesn't sound racist. It's Tomasian. 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 That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you blur. I'm part Asian, so I can say it, but you guys, you should be careful. Who knows what's racist anymore, right? I don't know anymore. I'm multi-racist, so it doesn't affect me. Racism just like brushes over. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic does run the risk of being racist. No, I'm joking. He's not racist at all. You're gonna love him. He was voted Baby of the Year. That doesn't mean anything, but you'll see why. Give it up for Mr. Jackson Babine.
I love being brought up being called racist. Don't worry, guys. I won't be. I'm white from New Hampshire. It's immediately a red flag. So we're gonna go to the bucket and see what happens, you know? All right. Relationship deal breakers. Well, I've definitely had a lot of bad relationships. And a good one now, I guess an unrelationship deal breaker is that I just moved in with my girlfriend like last week. And our toilets don't flush all the way, really, all the time. And I have had some bad diarrhea in the last week. And we are still together. It's an undeal breaker, I guess, apparently. Thank God. Because we did buy a couch in said week, but I don't want to start sleeping on it now. All right, that one didn't work. All right, skincare. Skincare. Well, I mean, if you look at my forehead, I'm not fucking good at it. I got a lump there. So, skincare didn't work, guys. Stress makes lumps on your face, apparently. What are they saying? This dude looks like the guy at the tire shop that definitely stripped your lug nuts. All right, wait. All right. Wait, time out. This guy doesn't fucking know me. But this guy's 110% correct. I have stripped a lug nut before, but it was my own. It was just, I blame the lug nut. It was bad metal. It wasn't me doing it wrong or anything. It was 100% the lug nut. Fuck you. Grid 09. That's the second beater. God damn it. How did he know? That's said I stripped a lug nut, dude. And he was fucking right. 2 things you must have on a deserted island and why? Inquisitive. 2 things to have on a deserted island. Catering service and water, dude. Why? What do you mean? Because, like, you can't have, like, a pocket pussy there to kill time because you don't have anywhere to clean it. It's just going to get sandy. You don't, like, you can't have a TV. There's nowhere to plug it in. What? No, yeah, I'm sticking with that. Catering, catering and water. Plan B, the poor version. So the Texas version? which basically is just prescribing like fuck, you guys are gonna make me say this live on YouTube? Like a set of stairs or like what, dude? We've all seen the Christmas special, Bumbles Bounce. And I'm definitely gonna leave it on that one, guys. I'm Jackson Babine. Have a good night.
Jackson Babine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. Baby of the year. Isn't he cute? I think he's still the youngest person in our comedy scene. Until somebody younger comes, he's going to be baby of the year every year. Until you recruit. No, I don't like that word for younger people, recruit. Let's choose, we'll talk about this the next. Don't clap that. Thank you for supporting, but don't clap that. We'll figure it out later. I'm going to walk around with the tip jar in just a little bit, but coming up next, the king of denim himself. I can't tell ever if he's running a costume or if he's just trying new styles. I can't tell if he's trying to be somebody or if he's like trying to figure out who he is. But I love his new style. Get over Mr. Shane Nelson.
I'm trying to find out who I am, and that's who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm having what's called a panic attack right now a little bit, which never happens, dude. I smoked too much weed today. And I feel like my skin's fuzzy. Morgan Set almost took me out. I was like, I need to get out of here. Man, I'm crawling. Dude, what happened is today's June 1st. I was like, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to get super in shape. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to change a bunch of shit, right? So I meal prepped today. I made a bunch of burritos. I made a bunch of turkey potato bowls. And then I had the morning off. I was like, you know what? I'm going to roll all of my weed into joints. And then I could smoke joints throughout the week, and I don't have to roll a joint. And then I accidentally smoked a week's worth of joints, and I ate all the meal prep. And now my house is full of dishes. Man, I feel gnar. Gosh darn it, Rhonda. You bitch. 2 cum shots. I didn't want this one. I'll try. There was a girl who tried to do comedy here a few weeks ago, and she was telling a story about how a guy came on her back and then immediately slurped it up. And she said after the show, someone came up from the audience that was there that night and said, hey, that happened to me. What was his name? Turns out it's the same guy. So there's this guy going around Paia cum-shotting on women's backs and slurping it up, and I can't get a date? I'm like, what's wrong with me? Thank you. Someone pulled Steve Irwin earlier. Sometimes I feel like I have the Steve Irwin jean, jean jacket. No, there's like that little Steve Irwin inside me from my childhood, dude. And I feel it the most around women. Because for me, my favorite type of woman is the type of woman that scares me. Like the women I'm into scare me. So like I'll be at Target and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look at that beauty. She's fucking gorgeous. Look at the teeth on her. Which is my way of saying she has a nice smile. And I have the same feeling though too where I'm like, I better keep my distance. Because if I get too close, she'll tear my fucking head off. And sure enough, dude, sometimes I'll see a beautiful woman out in nature, I'll get excited, I'll get too close, and just like Steve Irwin, I get stabbed in the heart. Was that the first applause of the night? That guy clapped. Because he hates Steve Irwin. No. Bad pets. Unrelatable. I have a great dog, dude. I have a dog named Bentley. He pronounces it because he's a dog. The other day I went to Panda Express with Bentley, and I got Panda Express order. I decided I had another errand to run, and I looked Bentley in the eyes, and I asked him, I was like, Bentley, is it cool if I leave this Panda Express with you in the car? And he's like, I absolutely think it's cool. And so I go into the store, and as I'm going into the store, I have the window down. I look back at Bentley. Bentley has his head out the window. He's staring at me like a good boy. And then I fake go into the store. I go into the store for a second, and I pop back out to see what he's doing. He's right where I left him, looking at me like a good boy. So I go in the store, I buy my things, I come out to the car. His head is exactly where I left him. He's being a good boy. I get to the car. No Panda Expresses left. And when I say no Panda Express, he ate the box. No, I'm not even joking. The entire box is gone. The only sign that Panda Express ever existed was a little rice on the windshield. There was one kernel of rice. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be throwing things. Someone's got to clean that up. That's how the Japanese think. They're a good culture. Oranges. Lame. I hate fruit, dude. I'm going to get one good one. 20-second joke. Steve Irwin. Gosh darn it. Okay. Goodbye. My name's Shane Nelson.
Shane Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for him. The man in denim. I'm going to talk to the online audience real quick. Thank you for joining us. You are on the island of Maui at Paia Bay Coffee and Bar. This happens every Monday night. Hear how excited they are. Listen to these people get riled up. This happens on a Monday night. Thanks for tuning in. Our only competition on YouTube Live right now is Chinese food trucks, and it looks like we're kicking the shit out of them. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So far, Grid09, you've been dropping some hammer comments. Keep it up. I might get you some free hot sauce. If you live in America, I might send it to your doorstep. All you gotta do is give me your address, you freaking weirdo. All right, your next comment coming up to the stage is a freaking weirdo. He's one of my best friends. He's an asshole, but he's like a Russian doll of assholes, where it's like he's an asshole, but on the inside he's an asshole. But like on the inside of that, he's an asshole. But on the inside of that, he's a good person. And on the inside of that, it's another asshole. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Ted Anderson.
Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? All right? All right, let's see what this bucket's got. Fucking cum shots again. Jesus. I saw the end of the internet yesterday, and I finally saw a guy go down on himself. And it was a whole Ouroboros thing. And I realized there's a moment, if you're able to go down on yourself, where absolute panic sets in because you have to make a choice. You either keep going and swallow, or you dodge and you're fast enough to get out of the way. So either it's just you, it's recycling. Just not good. Ugh. All right, let's see what else we got. Getting caught, ... Speaking of cum shots, I was starting to jack off today, and my 9-year-old walked in the room. And I had that instant panic response, like it was the same as my parents. I was like, why don't you knock? We touch you. Wait, you get. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, why is your screen sideways? Because just go. No, nah. How many Steve Irwin ones are there in here? Jeez, what's this one? Secret Adventures. Ooh. Like what kind of secret adventures? Like the secret kind. But if I tell them here, they won't be secret, and then everybody will get in a lot of fucking trouble. I don't like that. Fuck that. Let's get another one. Ooh, orange. Let's see what orange is. Art you suck at. Apparently stand up tonight. This is the art that I suck at. Fucking, this is what I suck at, is the thing I've been doing for 15 years. This is the thing. I have nothing fucking to say except for little tiny sheets. And also, I'm in a whole lineup of people that equally suck. And some of them are sucking for the first time, and some of them are getting sucked off in the parking lot. I see you, Ed the Dread. You got good game, buddy. You got good game. There is This is the worst. Stand-up is the worst thing in the world because it's a one-sided conversation with somebody you don't give a fuck about. Like, that's the whole thing, is I gotta try to convince you to love me when I couldn't do that with my wife, my parents, or my kids. Like, that's the hard part. And the worst part about it is when you suck at stand-up, people will go out of their fucking way to tell you how bad you were. You will be in Costco 6 months later, and an old lady will come up and be like, I saw you at Pro Arts and Paia Bay Coffee Company, and I didn't laugh once. I don't give a fuck. Park and sells your ass out of here. Right? But comedy is the one thing, because you can't walk out of a bad conversation. You can tell me to get fucked, but then I'm gonna make fun of the fact that you're in a booster chair. Like, that's the whole problem, is the comedian can become a complete asshole and it goes nowhere. It's why when people hate comedians, you can see a bad movie and go, I saw The Mandalorian, how was it? Dialogue wasn't great, meh. And then you move on with your fucking life. A bad comedy set, these people in the comments will hunt me for the rest of my fucking life. Yeah, see? Look at that guy. No politic being up on... fuck all these guys. All right, my name is Ted Anderson. Have a good night, everybody.
Ted Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. None of us are doing this for your approval. We're doing this because we've all been deeply, deeply wounded. All right. Ooh, that's too true. We'll move it on. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic, definitely not somebody who's deeply wounded. Right? No? All right. Well, then he's probably not going to be funny. No, you're going to love him. Give it up for Mr. Joel Hewins.
I am deeply wounded, deeply wounded. Something similar happened to me that happened to Ted. Ted described his daughter walking in on him masturbating. I got caught by my father one time. And I'll just spare you all the greasy details, but the key point is this. I climaxed as I looked into my father's eyes, right? I know, it's horrible. But here's the thing, my dad's cool. We never talked about it, like ever. And I kind of want to ask him, like, on his deathbed, like, hey, Dad, do you remember that time that I came one time looking into your eyes? Please tell me you remember that. I haven't done that with anybody since. Please tell me, Dad. That guy liked it. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Steve Irwin. You know, the only similarity that I have to Steve Irwin is whenever I get in an argument with one of my girlfriends. I'm single currently, but in the past, I basically turn into Steve Irwin. I'm like, oh, look out. Oh, you beauty. You're all right, girl. You're all right. All right. Thank you, Trish. All right. Let's see here. That's another Steve Irwin. God. God. Worst financial decision. I didn't do this, but my dad bought a Bowflex off the commercial one time. It's like the most expensive coat rack in our basement. Anyway, whatever. Let's see here. Church. Interesting pick, whoever wrote church. I went to church for the first time in, like, I don't know, a good while the other day. And it wasn't what I was used to. See, I grew up Pentecostal, so I'm used to the type of church that you could yell in. You know what I mean? I was at a Methodist service the other day. I was like Little John in the back row. I was like, yeah! Amen! All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll call that a win. We'll call that a win. Let's see here. Watching movies. Okay. Okay, so I watched a movie with a friend the other night. We watched Lord of the Rings. And thankfully, this woman didn't make any advances towards me while watching the movie. Because if she did, I would have been like, well, his name is actually Elrond. He's a half elf. This is really important that you watch this part of the film. But for those of you who don't know, I live in the woods. So sitting on a woman's couch and watching Lord of the Rings in air conditioning was like being a rescue dog that got fostered for the weekend. I was pretty excited about it. All right, let's see here. This is a really grim effect that everybody in this room is not looking at me. They're just all looking at the comment section with open mouths. I'm afraid to look. When did I feel shame? Before, during, and probably after this set. All right. Let's see here. I'll give this one more. The Land Before Time. All right, let's think about. I was wondering this the other day, actually. What is it with The Land Before Time that all of the characters have like a cutesy name, right? Littlefoot, Ducky, Spike, and then there's that bitch Sarah. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is Sarah's fucking problem, dude? Everyone's having a good time. Huh? The patriarchy. Yeah, she's upset with the patriarchy. Sarah the Dyke Ceratops. All right. We're going to close on Sarah the Dyke Ceratops. Thanks, guys.
Joel Hewins, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for him. No, Land Before Time was an allegory about tolerance. It taught kids to be nice to people. If you don't understand, Sarah was a racist. Littlefoot, obviously a little black child. And Sarah was like, we don't hang out with fucking long necks. You're like, damn, with a hard R and everything, right? Little animated bitch, right? All right, anyways. Coming up next to the stage is a first-time comic. First-time comic. You guys ready? Fresh meat for the grind? You ready? First time coming up. Get up for Semele.
Keep it up. Come on. A bit more for me. My name is Semele. It's like Emily with an S. And I grew up here in Hawaii, so when the substitute teacher was trying to pronounce my name, she would say, Semele? So you know how mean kids are. They're like, oh, Semele. And my last name was Barton. And I had big boobs, so I was compared to Dolly Parton also. But I was also called Smelly Fartin' Barton. Woo. So anyways, that's just... So going to the bucket here. Tall, bald man with a spicy sauce. We all love a tall, bald man with a spicy sauce. But his sauce might not be that spicy if he doesn't slurp it off my back. Lord of the Cock Rings. Oh my gosh, cock rings, what a thing. You know, when you have little kids and they find these things and you're like, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. You have to kind of pretend they didn't find that. So, yeah, kids. Like, what is that, Mom? I don't know what that is. It's a hair tie. It's a hair tie, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we're just getting to know each other, right? Little back and forth. Little validation, right? We need validation. We all need a connection. So, what? I can't read this. Infomercial for something no one needs. Oh my gosh, speaking of that in pharmaceuticals, what is up with the names that they make these pharmaceuticals? Who comes up with these names? I went through a phase where I was writing down all the different names to see. Skyrizi, what? Who comes up with that? And like, what's the infomercial? They're their own infomercials, these pharmaceutical commercials. Like, when you think about it, they're spending so much money on this commercial. They're hiring all these actors, and they're making these little digital do-waddies. And you're like, what the heck? And you're sitting there going, and if you have a parasitic infection, tell your doctor. Isn't that what my doctor's supposed to do? Tell me that I have a parasitic infection? I found out that you don't. It's not your... You can ask your eye doctor if you have a parasitic infection. You just can't ask your primary care doctor because they don't do parasites. But the eye doctor will. He'll check for parasites, just for you know. And I don't know, what else do we not need? There's so much shit we don't need. Oh my gosh. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So one more. Let's see if I'm any good at this. Have you ever been cyberbullied? Oh my gosh. Cyberbullied. That's terrible. I'm probably being cyberbullied right now. I'm not even going to look. Because what am I wearing? Oh my God. Setting myself up for it. But I've been bullied when I was a kid on the school bus, like every day. Coming from Ulapalaku. Oh wait, this is how it is. I figured these things you figure out when you grow up, you know? Okay, yes, I'm missing a tooth, you guys. See, it's missing. I broke it on mom's nuts, okay? I do Mac nuts. I was trying to get the nut out of the shell, and I broke my tooth. See? So let's go ahead. Come on over here. Let's see if it's like putting a fucking hot dog down a hallway. Get over here. Anyway. Yeah, so the bullying thing, it was crazy. I was on the bus, and every day it was like, what? What you looking at? What you looking at, you stupid, stinking, hippie howly? What, you like give me stink eye? Every single day it was like that. So, I don't know, you guys, bullying is not good. Cyber or real life, in real life, IRL. So, be nice to everybody, be kind.
Yeah.
You never know.
Keep it going for Semele, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, your courageousness, I think half of the comment section wants to have sex with you now. Hey, the internet wants what the internet wants. We don't ask questions. We just, you guys, you wicked, wicked people, you. All right, coming up next to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, I say he's the Musubi of comedy. He is adorable. You're gonna love him. Give it up for Mr. Chuck Sauce Chuck Thompson!
Aloha, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? Are we doing good, everybody? Cocktail server that's come to my table once. Love it. Lady that just came up here, I have literally the same outfit. It's breezy, it's beautiful, and you can see the softer side of Sears, which is my penis. No. It's fantastic. It's good. We buy our clothes at Sears, which tells you we're really frugal. Shout out to the people in the comment section who misspell the word howly. What a howly thing to do, am I right? Oh, people in the comment section, wow. I love being roasted by geriatrics that need to be bused to voting terminals. It's fantastic. I love it. It's a bucket night, but guys, isn't every day just like a bucket day? It's because I need to stand on a bucket to do anything. We got a lot of muscular people in the audience tonight. That's fantastic. Dove, you went on earlier tonight. I wish every night was like that. You went on while I was getting fried chicken. It was fantastic. A lot of beautiful people. I like that we have a good hostess here that literally puts all the beautiful people in the same area. We're watching the same things on TV. It's fantastic. The only two black people in the room are sitting directly under lights that match their clothes. That's cool. It's good. Palantir is working. All righty, we're going to go to the bucket here. What's going on? In the bucket. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop. Steve Irwin was from Australia. The Great Barrier Reef is a really good buffer between Australia and Mexico. It's good. Me and my parents have a Great Barrier Reef between our emotions. I've done a lot of things in my life, most of them good, because I'm just an amazing human being. He's revving it up for me. because I'm revving it up for you. When I first moved here, I worked out. I did this workout program called Insanity. And it worked because I worked out so much that I puked. And so did the people working out with me. But I was looking really fit and thin, and jokingly one day at comedy, I said that I wanted to become a stripper because if you guys don't know this, I'm Maui's first reverse stripper. I show up to your house naked and leave when you give me a lot of money. And that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done with money. Boop. All right. Ugh. Oof. I want to give thanks to the people of this land that we're here. We're here in Paia, and Paia Coffee Bay is built on stolen land. And so I want to give thanks and acknowledgement to Rockin' Bruce. What was my weirdest fantasy? ? He stuck one finger up, and that is correct. Okay. Thank you.
Keep it going for Chuck Sauce, Chuck Thompson. Isn't he adorable? We love him. All right. Coming up next, we got one of our engineers for the Comedy Simulator. He's been many things to us. He was our main videographer. He's held cameras. He's done advertising. He does everything he can to help the online stream move forward. So ladies and gentlemen, get up for your next comic, Mr. Dan Stevie.
All right, let's keep it going for Chino yet again. All right, let's keep it going for Mr. Bucket. Fuck it. Oh, God. It's hard. It's hard. So thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, everyone. All right, let me take a look at here. All right, Dove, you doing okay? I guess so. Let's see. All right, let's go straight into the bucket. All right, there we go. Let's see. Most shameful drunk decision. All right, new ones. All right, most shameful drunk decision. Well, let's see. I think most of my drunk decisions are pretty shameful, so it's hard to narrow it down. I used to eat roses in bars. That was pretty shameful. You know how with so many, like when people go around and they sell roses in bars that a guy can buy for his girlfriend, I would get drunk and angry, and I would grab somebody's rose and then bite the head off of it and chew it in their face, eating their love. It's a little spiteful. I feel bad about that. It's been a long time, all right? Bad drivers. Goddamn, they're everywhere. So if we can't actually, kill the people, unalive the people on the Epstein list, can we at least get the people that are driving slow in the left lane? Let's start somewhere. We have to begin this. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a problem. You know, some people don't know that the left lane's a passing lane. It is. It is. Just get over. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of the Epstein list, what the fuck? God damn, why haven't we made any steps on that? We know their names. God, I've never been so disappointed in terrorism. Come on, help us out. You know, where'd ISIS go? Did they change into Hamas? What the fuck? They just got rebranded? I don't know. Congress meets in the same place all the time. I'm just saying. Manic depression. All right. I love it. It's like free drugs. I thought I was regular depressed until my first manic episode. was like, this is way better. I can accomplish shit now. I had great ideas. But then the depression came back, so yeah. If you can just like tap into the mania, that's fucking fantastic. You never get to keep it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like taking the drugs that you never know when it's gonna wear off. You know, like you take a bunch of acid, it's like how long of a ride is this gonna be? You never know. All right, let's see. Losing virginity. All right. I'm pretty old, so Kurt Cobain was still alive when I lost my virginity. It's a little while ago. God damn. Times change, man. Now Courtney Love did it? God damn it, I knew it. Yeah. All right, that's fine. A minute, I don't care. I don't know. It's, yeah, no, it was fun. That was, I remember the death threats that I got from her dad. That was the most memorable. Yeah, you know. All right, I'm Dan Stevie. I'm just gonna stop. All right, have a good night, guys.
Dan Stevie, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, he tried. Give it up for him. That was a full effort. All right? Do you know what it feels like to go from 0 to sweaty in 3 seconds? It's not easy. Your body temperature raises, your heart rate goes up. Dan, good job, man. Hey, ride that wave. Ride that wave. You know that feeling of that embarrassing moment that sticks in the back of your head that like you think about right before you fall asleep? We deal with that feeling every week. That's what that is. That's what you just watched. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, you know what? One of our favorites for act outs. I love watching his body move on stage. Giving it for Ivan Nathanson.
Thank you so much. I am from Argentina. I don't have subtitles, but you can try with the closed captions. See how it goes. I smoke weed. Anyone else here? Anyone else here doesn't smoke weed? That's easier, right? Okay, I smoke a lot of weed. A lot of weed. Like, I like smoking till I get a paranoid attack, a panic attack. I love it. I fucking love it. I was talking to a shadow the other day. That's how panic attack I had. You know? I was talking to a shadow and the shadow was talking to me in Spanish. That's when I realized this is no panic attack, this is a Hispanic attack. Kids these days, I hate them. Kids, I don't know, man. I don't like how parents get when they have kids. Of course, you have to have a kid to be a parent, right? But they get like, it's the most precious art ever, and you see it, it's like carving a booger inside, and it's coming out from the eye like, all chocolate here. Anyway, I don't like kids. I want to be a father. This guy was killing himself already, right? In his honeymoon, he was like, this guy wants to be a father. Boom! Another type of mic drop, eyeglasses drop. IHOP too, look at this. Beautiful. I've never been to IHOP. They told me it's a real shit. But I tried Taco Bell and it's really shit afterwards. All right, one. My sister asked me if I wanted to go to see Disney on Ice. I said I do only weed. I told her she should quit that. Disney, I'm talking about. You know, it's really, for society, it's really bad to fuck down. We all like judge each other if you fuck down. If you fuck up, not fucking up, you know, like you fuck up, it's like you get a BIP, you know, it's like eating the best salmon, whatever. But the thing is, like, Jesus doesn't like when you fuck a cross because of the splinters. Some people are getting there, hold on. It's like Jesus walking with the cross, it's like it's getting there. Okay, I'm getting crucified for that one. One pity left, beautiful. Let me size the room again. The other way.
The other way.
All right. We were talking about weed, and in the meantime, I'm gonna take another one of these. We were talking about weed, and you know, they say grass is greener on the other side, right? I broke into my neighbor's house, and my weed is better. Come on. This is the energy I'm taking. This is the energy I bring. This is the energy you go. I talk about Disney. It's then I talk about. Anyway. Smelly balls. That's a good segue. I don't have them. I'm talking about balls. One laugh. Thank you. I cut my ball for this joke. I'm gonna live with that. Thank you so much. My name is Ivan.
Keep it going for Ivan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm very excited to bring up your next comic because not a first-time comic by any means, but not a Maui comic. Never done comedy on Maui, correct? But is out here, got married, yes? Got married, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's gonna do some comedy on our stage. Give it for Mike Derzan! I think I said it right. Mike. You took the bad route. Mike.
Thank you. I haven't done stand-up in like 10 years. I moved to LA to do stand-up, and you know, I'm gonna start with my joke I always used to do when I was single. Where are all the single ladies at tonight? Where are all my single ladies? Black guy, go. Black guy, go. Actually, no, this black guy, that one looks like he just got out of prison. Stereotypical with that orange jumpsuit. Okay, I'm alone. Fuck it. Yeah, I just got married. It's cool. I'm from Satellite Beach, Florida. That's where I grew up. What do you guys know about that? Cocoa Beach? Nothing, huh? That's where Kelly Slater's from. Kelly Slater. He's just some guy. Not a big deal. Just happens to be a better surfer than everyone in this fucking island. Not a big deal. But that's our claim to fame. Sorry about that. So we just got married. It was a good time. I tried to get in there, tried to get out there. I tried to say, let's do a small wedding. Let's just get married in Italy. Take a boat out on the water, and we'll just bring a couple friends, and we just get married. She wanted 120 people, and she wanted the ring. Show them the ring. Oh. That is a very nice ring, Samantha. That is a very nice fucking ring. And that's not the one I bought first. Show them the one I got first. You can't really see it. But my dad was proud of me. My dad was very proud of me. And unfortunately, she didn't want that one. She wanted the 3-ring setup with the trapezoid in the middle. I can't even do it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm hurting right now. The bills are hurting. So wait, what do we got here? So the way we do this, we pull it from a bucket. Okay, I'm gonna knock it out. Orange. That guy. Next one. Oh, God, black jokes. I miss those. You know, actually, I was hanging out with a couple black friends recently, and it was kind of funny. I was selling them weed. I guess that's funny. I don't know. But it just happened to be stereotypically selling them weed. And one of them goes, "Hey, Mike, what you is?" And I go, "What do you mean?" He said, "What you is?" And I said, "Man, I've known you for like years. You never asked me what I am." He's like, "What you is? I just need to know." And I said, "I'm Trinidadian." And he goes, "Trinidadian?" He was like, "What that is? What Trinidadian is? What your mama is? What your daddy is? Your daddy look like you?" And he's like, "Do you know your daddy?" And I go, No, I don't know my daddy." And he goes, "Why you don't know your daddy?" And I said, "Because my daddy used to hit my mom, so they got divorced." He's like, "Oh, come on, you black." I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" It's like, "My daddy used to hit my mom." And my other black friend's like, "Yeah, my daddy used to hit my mom." Ooh, that was funny on a Sunday night. And I was like, "Yeah, Sunday night." And we're all sitting there just really coming together around this. And then I realized maybe I'm not black, but maybe I have black tendencies. Maybe black things. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know why I'm talking about this out loud. I'm going to figure it out, though. Oh, wait, what is this? Cooking method. Cooking method. Cooking method. You guys are really stumping people with these, huh? Cooking method for funny jokes. Sorry about that. Last one. All right, here we go. Eiffel Tower. Okay, Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I have zero ability to Eiffel Tower anymore. That's the only thing that came to my head. I'm so sorry, but I'm happy to give it up. We're having a real good time out here. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's clap it up for monogamy. Let's clap it up for monogamy. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yep. In this fucked up age. Okay. I feel confident that I've done my time here, ladies and gentlemen. She just wanted to see if I still had it. And I think you guys all know. No, I do not. But I will say my dad did say this when I told him. I said, "Yo, I think I fucking won." I got her a ring. I was at a jewelry store. It was cheap. It was perfect. She said, "Yes, we're out." And my dad was so proud. He said, Mikey, when I met your mom, I spent $500 on a wedding ring. If I could go back, I spent $200. So proud of you, my son." And then my mom was in the corner, and she just goes, "What the fuck?" And that's when I knew, Samantha, that I had to do something. I just want to tell you I love you. I'm happy I came up here. I'm happy for these jokes. And I'm happy for these people here tonight. And your bartenders and your wait staff. Thank you so much, and I'm going to step out. Later, guys.
Great job, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Give it over for Mike, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so stoned at the end of his set. I was like, is he going to propose to his girl? I'm like, they just got married, you idiot. You just fucking said that, you stoner. Sorry, my bad. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, come up next to the stage. Some of you in the room has been waiting for this moment. I know a lot of the chat has been waiting for this moment because he's one of the few comics that talks to them. Give it up for Jimbo!
All right, that's definitely the best applause I get tonight. So, let me just take that in. Chino's like, "You're sixth," but it was like a Chino 6. So I ate the edible way too early. Like 3 comics ago, I would have crushed. I wish you guys would have heard that set. That was a good set. Three comics ago, I was right there. You get this. This is, put strap in. All right, let's dive in. Why is the bucket down here, Chuck? It's at eye level for Chuck. That's ridiculous. Put it to shoulder level. Steve Irwin, but Jewish. Our producer's saying no, so I won't, okay? The chat's been asking me to a lot. I will not. They know when I get really high, the truth comes out. It's terrible. Oh, IHOP. This is terrible. I'm a big guy, and I'm really good at basketball. But you won't know it until it's too late. Too late. Like, I'm really talented, and they look at me and they're like, I got him. The other day, I actually blocked someone against the backboard. This is a true story. I blocked someone. I pinned someone. For those of you who don't know how incredible that is for someone this weight and size, I jumped that high and pinned him against the backboard. And I know that you've heard a bunch of people in an audience go, ooh, ah. But have you ever heard a collective of 50 people go, huh? Fuck just happened? Anyway, I hop. I do. That's good. Good. A lot of good jokes in here. A lot of really witty comedians. Shout out the chat. We know you're funnier than us, okay? We know. We just did more drugs than you did tonight, so leave us alone. This one is Ivan's cell phone number. Hell yeah. Ivan is very bisexual. That's tight. Who's bisexual in here? Give it up. All right, who's lying? Look at all the men just like, I will not. Whatever. There's men in all of those videos. I want you guys to know that. Like you're pretending. Fuck you. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done? Oh man. I've done a lot of weird things in my life. I will tell you that one really, really weird thing I did in my life was, I bought a really shitty house, like a fixer-upper in Colorado. Anybody ever see The Money Pit? Yeah, aging ourselves. Rick's like, yeah, an 80s movie? Yeah. Finally pandering to you, Rick. This joke's for you. I bought a house in the middle of the mountains, and it was a fucked up house, and I fixed it up. And honestly, I lost a lot of fucking money. Right? And I had to start stripping. Don't you fucking judge me. My girlfriend was actually really, really hot for that. I don't know. That was terrible. I don't know. This is terrible. I told you 3 comics ago you would have really enjoyed my set. I warned you. You could just pretend. The chat's got my back. I don't even have to look. I know they're saying good things about me. They promised me they would. Kids these days is tough. Okay, I'll get the kids these days. Kids these days, the same 7 prompts we've had. I'll throw that back in there. The kids these days. How many people have kids out there? Hell yeah, we have a lot of kids. We're mostly fatherless, but that's fine. Kids these days, I don't know, I thought about having kids, and I genuinely, I cannot have kids. Me, I couldn't have kids. There's no way. In this day and age, in this society that we live in, this weird world, right, Dove? Weird world, so weird. In this weird world, what if I end up having a kid, and they turn out to be white? Fuck. That would suck. See, I'm proving. It used to be a lottery winner. Now everyone's very unsure, okay? Chat, most of this room is black, I promise. Okay, everybody, my name is Jimbo, and that was something.
Keep it going for Jimbo, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to see him play basketball in slow motion, just that dun 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 dun. 80s movies. You guys remember Ernest movies? You guys remember Ernest? Kids movies? There used to be a 65-year-old smoker taking her kids on adventures. Hey kids, we're gonna save Christmas. Hey kids, we're gonna save Halloween. We need Ernest movies now more than ever before because the kids are in danger, right? Ernest attacks the island. We need Ernest releases the files. Hey Vern, we're hurting kids on the island. I won't get into specifics. It's redacted. I don't know. All right. You guys ready for some more comedy? Coming to the stage, a professional in many ways. Give it up for Mr. Ed the Dread.
Fuck yeah, let's hear it for Chino Peeps. Buy you a big coffee and bar, tip your wait staff. Fuck, let's hear it for Skylar too, yeah, Skylar. Fucking heard some funny jokes this evening. Funniest joke I heard all night was Chuck said he fucking exercised. That shit was ridiculous. Most fucking exercise he did was fucking putting that bucket on the ground earlier. You fuck. Holy shit. Second funniest joke I heard was the fucking just married guy telling black jokes when his wife's white. Where the fuck he go? He laughed. See, that motherfucker had to break. He knew. Telling jokes about brothers looking like that over there. Like one of us wasn't gonna get up and roast his fucking ass. Kidding me? Come on, man. I smoke so much weed, people think I'm Blasian. For you dumb fuckers, that's black and Asian. I smoked a whole lot of weed before I got up here this evening. Ivan smoked so much, he said he was Hispanic. That was nice. Last week was Bashar's birthday. Everybody was joking on him. He told a joke about height. He said that he thought it commanded respect till he met Shane. That should have you dying because Shane got up here saying he got high as fuck and couldn't tell jokes. You know, Bashar ended that joke last week with basically Shane's a bitch. Shane got up here and told us himself he's a bitch this evening. Oh, just playing. I love those two dudes and they show up like Jack and the Beanstalk. Y'all weren't here when they were fucking laying on the ground humping each other. That was a fucking riot. I know somebody pulled a fucking 9/11 thing. I'll tell you a little bit about 9/11. I started smoking weed when I was in 12th grade, and then my freshman year of college, 9/11 happened. I never got high before soccer practice. I was a collegiate soccer player, and on 9/11 we had practice first thing in the morning, 7 o'clock. So I got home and loaded up like 3 or 4 gravity bong rips. Took them back to back to back. And y'all take gravity bongs, like a 2-liter bottle kind. You know what like 4 of them back to back will do when you're like 17? Fucking right. So I walk into the dining hall and the Pentagon is on fire. I'm just like, fuck yeah! I transferred next year. Not because everybody didn't like me no more, but because it wasn't close enough to the beach. But also, everybody didn't like me no more. Pettiest revenge you've taken on an ex. Fuck. I don't know. I can't say I've revenged an ex. I mean, one time an ex was giving me a hard time, fucking trying to block me from walking out of the room, and I was like, I noticed what your mama did to your dad. And that was the best revenge I got on her. She was really pissed on that one. Not a great joke, though. Tits or ass? Oh shit. Wow. I don't know. I know I'm like the blackest dude in here right now, I guess. No. But I'm going with titties because only chicks got titties. Yeah, man, listen, this is a crowd of motherfuckers that would ask who would suck dick for a meal, and half of y'all raise your fucking hands, you weirdos. Fuck out of here. AI. The reason why I have a whole bunch of tattoos, smoke a bunch of weed, and incite racial riots? No? Basketball joke, you know, he got that one. Jimbo? No? AI? Allen Iverson? No? Fuck you guys. First basketball player to get tattoos. Hey, Jimbo's good at basketball. NBA fucking hang time. He is, though. He kicked my ass. The fuck? What is this? Yo, some of these are like, I don't know. Pornhub. Owned by a Jewish dude, and that bitch died. Count that. I'm gonna end on that one.
Ed the Dread. It's so weird because you don't understand how lucky we have it here in Hawaii. We don't have to enter our driver's license information to go on Pornhub. Did you know in some states right now, if you wanted to watch porn on Pornhub, you would have to give them your driver's license information, photo and all. I'm so glad that I have 16 terabytes of porn. No, just makes a weird comment. I don't have that kind of space. Chips, too expensive. How many people we got left? We got 1, 2. We got like 2 more comedies left. Anybody wants to join the tail on the list? Let me know. Coming up to the stage right now. Last week it was his birthday. This week it is not, so we don't need to treat him special. Give it up for Bashar!
All right, keep it going for Chino, guys. What a night. I feel like 9/11 got brought up too many times that I have to, being Iraqi, I have to comment on that. Where was I? You know, we didn't even hear about it. This is true story. We didn't see it in TV or nothing because we did not do it. God damn it, you guys, leave us the fuck alone. It was the other Browns. I'll let you think about that one. Okay, we're not doing this. Pornhub, we just did. Okay, cops and drugs. Where do we go from here? I've done drugs. I've got into an accident before driving to Yosemite. And at the time when I lived in Yosemite, I was also the weed dealer of the park over there. This true story, right? And I got into an accident, and the only car that can give me a ride back to the national park was a cop, and I have a couple of ounces of weed with me. So I just remember how performative I was. Like, I was just storytelling my ass off. Just don't smell the fucking weed, please. Okay. Let us go. Okay, throwing rocks at monk seals. Right, we all gonna boo this guy. Look, this is an unpopular opinion. Okay, but stay with me, right? I can go out right now and beat up a homeless guy. I'm not gonna do it. Okay? Beat up a homeless guy out there and probably get away with it. This man got 5 years. I mean, fuck him, but goddamn, 70,000 in 5 years? Okay. For the record, I'm still Team SEAL, but just calling out the hypocrisy, you know. And I'm actually gonna shoot a video of myself beating up a homeless man just to fucking prove it to you guys. You think you're compassionate? You're not. Okay? Okay. Okay. What purchase haunts you? Shoot. I mean, I'm gonna act like I never made a dumb purchase, but I bought a lot of stupid shit. I am Arab in a poor Arab, not like Dubai Arab, so we don't really purchase a lot of stuff. Like I spend a lot of time on Facebook Marketplace for deals, you know. I feel like the FBI, if they want to honeypot me, they just put a good deal on Facebook Marketplace and, okay, I fucked this one up.
Wait, what's the item?
Scooters. If the FBI is listening, that's how you get me. I already got a girl, so you can't throw pussy at me. Okay, worst job. Okay, this is a true story, actually. I lived in Spain I attempted to live in Spain, and I didn't have a visa to actually work, so the only job that I was able to get was a call center representative that spoke English, and they convinced me that I was selling stocks to folks around the world, right? And it really never registered, but they're like, hey, pick a fake name. I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, okay, my name's Chris. Like, that's literally what they told me. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna tell them we're calling from Luxembourg. Okay, is this a job or some kind of improv for criminals, right? I'm like, what is going on right now? And then I found out we were scamming people. So I was a scammer, just true to the brown, You know, I was a scammer. I wish the Trinidad dude was still here. That guy. I've never met a dude from Trinidad, but those fuckers are racist, huh? He had some. He looked Indian, so. Here, way to end the joke. Hey, look. Once you're this color, you kind of get away. Are you Indian, brother? Okay. I'm sorry to call you Indian. Try. Okay, can I try again? Are you mixed? Are you Filipino? Mexican? Whatever, bro. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you on this. Thank you very much. My name is Bashar.
Yeah. Keep it going for Bashar. Hey. All that means is that he is racially blind, okay? That's the most woke thing that you can be. What are you, bro? Wild shit. I love it. That's why we do the simulator. All right. Come up next to the stage, one of the biggest supporters of the Comedy Simulator. She's walked around the tip bucket several times, and she's got up a few times. Happy to have her back. Give it up for Alexis!
I've never done comedy unprepared before, so it does really feel like the first time. But I just picked up my mama at the airport, guys. Round of applause for mama. And as she's watching you guys, she's like, "Are you sure that you want to go up right now?" I'm like, "I have to. I have friends online that for some reason want to watch me." And then I laughed really hard at Ivan's joke. You made a funny joke, and my mom's like, "God, you are so pretty, but your laugh is so ugly. Has anyone never told you this?" So I'm prepared to be embarrassed with the bucket, guys. Cruise, easy peasy. I have been trained for this kind of embarrassment. Why did you guys throw them all on the floor? Like,
because they're messy boys.
God, where's cleaning? You know, it's so funny that I'm pulling this thing because I thought, if I were to write something for the bucket, I would ask someone to talk about their first date, and I just pulled first date. So I'm like a total manifester. I can't think off the cuff of a first date, but I have another funny story related to dating. So I got a DM on Instagram from this guy named Jeff. Jeff, if you're watching, shout out. And he's like, "Hey, Alexis, I just want to let you know that I've been in jail for the last 5 years, prison, whatever. And the thought of you got me through." And I was like, "Oh my God. Oh, we used to date. I dated this guy for 6 months. Do you remember him, Mom? Jeff? Yeah." And I forgot about him while he was like painting photos of me on the wall, which I thought was like ironic how like you could be someone North Star sometimes, like Chuck is mine. So anyway. Pornhub. I have never watched porn in my life, but I have been to a 100-person orgy in New York City, and it was an accident, and I didn't want to be there. I grew up in the Caribbean, in St. Martin, in a French-speaking country, and so when I moved back to America as a late teenager, my English was broken, and you wouldn't tell because I don't have a sexy French accent, but I was promoting nightclubs at the time under a pseudo called Storm Sailors. I would go around asking girls to come to the club for free. And one day, I was promoting a nightclub next to a strip club, and the bouncer there was like, "Storm, if you want to make some real money, you need to bounce to strip clubs." So he talks me into it, then he gives me a card and says, "Hey, do you want to come to a swing party next week?" And he gives me the card, and there's 2 people dancing on it. So I'm like, "Oh my God, I've always wanted to try swing dancing." I was super enthusiastic. You should not be enthusiastic next to someone who's inviting you to a swingers club, but I didn't know, right? So anyway, long story short, today's the day. I show up, and the elevator's open, and it's in a gymnasium, like a kid's tumbling gym, okay? Next to the Google building in New York City, the elevator's open. It's like people fucking everywhere. And I've never watched porn before. It's like an Amish girl in the middle. I'm like, "Oh my God, And then Rodney finally realizes that I didn't know what I was invited to, and so he is like guiding me through it, like helping hand. Yeah, it happened to you too? Sorry, man. Did you like it? At first, because you went in. I stayed clothed, man, the whole time. I was just like, no one look at me, no one touch me. And then there was a few ladies, kind of like where Dove is sitting, in distance to me, and one woman sat down, and another woman started eating her out, another woman started making out, another woman started touching her tits, and I was like, so am I supposed to like look or not look? And there was a bar, and Rodney goes, Storm, they're fucking next to the pizza because they want you to look. And I thought, God damn, that's the most New York thing I've ever heard. Thanks, guys.
Keep it going for Alexis, ladies and gentlemen. God, an orgy in a gymnasium. Can you imagine the acoustics of the slapping sounds in that room, right? At least a hotel room's got enough carpet to deaden that. But ringing out through a gymnasium, I could hear a rubber volleyball just go whoop, 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 like too much sound. All right, coming up to the stage, first time was last week, coming up for round 2. Give it up for Cecile!
Dagnabbit, I did it again. I signed up for comedy when I had Guinness, like a few Guinnesses ago, and now I'm back.
Mike to the face.
Oh, unfortunately, I had a couple Guinnesses before. That's not my real accent, okay? So now I'm stuck with you guys, and you guys are stuck with me. But I have a bit of an incentive, because the Lattice Laugher can get, like, one of these T-shirts. Wait, it's a sun shirt? So that's a prize, okay? You guys aren't seeing that. Don't look. Online, don't look, okay? You guys, hey, psst, you guys. Okay, the Lattice Laugher is honestly gonna get one of these, okay? That's your bribe. And then I had to pull something from the bucket, yeah? Okay. Next to nothing left. What, you think you're treating me like I'm one redheaded stepchild, Chino? Aye, because there's only a couple kind things left. Relationship, deal breakers. That's what you know what? That's not a good sign for me, because I'm actually going through my second divorce right now. Thank you. Very excited. Last time I was around Paia, literally, as one single lady, we had the dirt parking lot in Paia behind Charlie's. And then we had Jacques here, and we had Sandbar, all the kind things, and I was a gas station attendant. So I forgot the question. So maybe I should probably go for another one. Oh, I hear such loud laughter over there. Oh, big contender right there. Okay, you guys ready for the next one? Uh-oh. I'm gonna go dig for what? It's hard to hold onto this thing because it's very soft and supple and really great. It's so nice, guys. Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, first date. Oh, you know what? My first date. Okay. So I grew up in northern Maine. I've been here 25 years, but where I grew up is way different than anything else that probably most of you guys have ever experienced. So I'm the only person in my family to graduate high school, and most of my family members got married at 15 and 16 years old. So I escaped that shit, and I got here fast, because I moved here when I was 19, but like I can tell you the worst thing that happened, we weren't allowed to date until I was 16, and then we were expected to marry, basically. So when I didn't, I was just like, no. Then my mother tried to set me up with a vacuum salesman, not in person, over the phone. I got stuck with, honest to God truth, in Northern Maine. So, yeah, that happened. My first date, I never even had one date, really. I just kind of, no. You guys feel sorry for me? No. Okay, next one. So suspenseful. I need a dun dun dun. Nature, wait, what, huh? Huh? Notre Dame? Nature Bay? Wait, Nature Boy? What? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Nature Dame. Wait, Notre Dame? Nature Boy. Which one? Nature Boy? Nature Boys can be kind of fun, because I know from first-hand experience, because guess what? I got out of Maine, and then I got to experience stuff. That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah. 1 minute.
Oh no, 1 more minute. I hop? I hop all the time. You don't understand. I think I was a dog in my last lifetime because I literally have an experience whenever I see a ball. I'm just like that. And then I twirl around a lot. And also I'm a ginger, so if you ever notice how Labrador retrievers are also gingers. I mean, look, they look blonde, but if you put my hair next to them, they're very similar. They're gingers. And all of that. Hopping. I mean, that's that. I feel like I want to pick one up from the ground or something. But also, I feel like I want to talk about random stuff because I'm not a comic at all. I'm actually a civil servant. And just decided to come out here and just play because why not?
I mean, I did laugh. Who was the loudest laugher, though? Who was the one that... I couldn't tell. It was all happening behind... It looks like it was Jimbo. What size is that?
Extra large.
Yeah, it's a Jimbo size. Give it a Jimbo. Great job, Cece. Keep it going.
Thank you, guys.
Give it for Cece and 2 divorces. 2! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. First one's them. Second one, that might be on you a little bit. We'll figure it out. All right. We got one more comic for the night. We're going to put a poll in the comments section right now to figure out who the comic of the night was. But this next one won comic of the night a few weeks back, so we're going to keep her out of the running. You can't win it all the time. That's not how we do this. Oh, no, I have to bring it because you're very funny, and you did win comic of the night a few weeks ago. So give it up for a few weeks ago's comic of the night, Ruth Allen!
Oh my God, you guys, I love an uphill climb. What I mean by that is like, that felt kind of tense. Can we just like loosen up a little bit? Is that appropriate to say? Who else feels tense? Yeah, right? Okay, it's chill. Yeah, shake it out, dude. I was sitting in the back and people's legs started to shake. I was like, fuck. Yeah, express your shit, lady, but like, this is a comedy show at the end of the day. Clap it up for all the comics you've seen so far. Cool. Also, clap if you were here last week. Okay, amazing. That's perfect. Because last week, a comic ended his set, I don't know if you guys remember, by saying, like, I think he said, I don't care if you like me. If you tell me I can't do the jokes I want to do, you can go fuck yourself. You remember that? You remember that? Absolutely. That was because of me, bro. That was because of me. Yeah, I threatened to beat his ass over a joke. I did. Hey, well, fuck. Yeah, these fucking guys, yeah, the whole thing, fuck that fucking guy is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. He didn't show up tonight, by the way, and I didn't show up last week because I knew if I wasn't here, he was gonna talk shit. I literally sat at my house watching the live because I said, if you tell that joke again, it was a horrible joke about having sex with a mentally disabled person. I said, if you tell that joke again, I'll beat your fucking ass. Thank you. And then he didn't show up. And then the next week, I didn't show up, but I watched on my fucking TV like it was Sports Center, and I was like, say it. I live a mile away, dude. I was so ready to come down here and beat his fucking ass. Thank you. And I just like to say publicly that I pinky fucking swear that I won't. Because truly the way he's acting, he showed up down here, he was like, I could see him like on it. I was like, I could see his little gears turning. He had to take a deep breath. Honestly, it made me feel bad. Dude, I was like, I think I really got in his fucking head. Like, he's so like scared. But he's like, if you don't like me, go fuck yourself. And I talked to my therapist about it today. I was like, I mean, I know I could beat his ass. He knows I could beat his ass. I feel like he didn't do the joke again. Like, it's kind of done, right? And he didn't even show, like, he won't even show up. Like, it's crazy. But honestly, I think part of the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, like, he thinks that it's, like, a personal thing. Like, I'm like, dude, John, I'm going to beat the dog shit out of you specifically because you say terrible shit about women. It's like, no, the smoke is for every single fucking comic on this list, right? You get up here and you tell jokes that perpetuate sexual violence against women, it's like, I'll beat the shit out of you, right? Because the mics would be better. Everything would be better if every time a guy told some stupid, disgusting, degenerate joke, he got his ass taken outside and got the dog shit beat out of him. It's like, it would be so much better, right? And then you also wouldn't have comics like the last one. Like, obviously a man drove that woman insane. Sorry, but that's true, right? Which is why I was like, I'm gonna go after this lady and actually defend her, because that was very compelling. I would rather watch 800 of that type of woman go up on stage than listen to these guys be like, oh yeah, fucking this dyke bitch, these stupid bitches, these this, that, and the third. It's like, I found out earlier this week I'm going deaf in my left ear, and I was like, I can't tell you how my literal first thought was like, I won't have to hear these fucking jokes anymore. Dude. Anyway. Was that not funny? I mean, sorry, I came here to do rage comedy. Like I said, it's been a hard week. Clap it up for me for maybe just coming up stoned. Well, yeah, the mentally disabled need to get fucked too, right? But the guy was telling a joke about he wanted to have sex with this Down syndrome Victoria's Secret model. And I was like, Down syndrome or not, John, a Victoria's Secret model is not gonna fuck you. Like a middle-aged open micer built like Tubby the Tuba? Like, are you kidding me? She's not gonna fuck you. She has a boyfriend, a foundation, and a fucking clothing line. Like, she can do a lot better. And that's gonna do it for me. Gino, you get up here.
I feel you, Ruth. I feel you. And as somebody who looks like they have Down syndrome, I'm very happy that people like John are willing to still fuck us. I've been told I look a little downy. I'm a quarter Asian. I get it. I'm a weird mix. I get it. All right, that seems to be it for the list of comics, unless anybody else wants to jump on. Anybody else feeling it? Guys, give it up for yourselves. You made it for another episode of the Comedy Simulator. You guys fucking rock. Shout out to some of our viewers. Zan Coma, welcome back. He's one of our former Hot Sauce winners. Appreciate you for tuning in, bud. We also got Mumar, thank you. Hey, dude, you've been commenting all night. Message me on Instagram. My Instagram's @ChinoBra. Message me on Instagram. If you live in America, I'm going to send you some fucking hot sauce, bro. Thank you for participating. You're getting hot sauce to your doorstep. And our audience member of the night is also getting free hot sauce tonight. Who is our audience member of the night? Let's see. Somebody who's been here all evening. Who's been here all evening? I know this table's been wonderful. You guys are always great. Yeah, but you perform, so you disqualify yourself for audience member of the night. I know. I'm so sorry. But I think somebody in the online chat might want to take care of you on. So if you want to... If you're cool with that. Do you have an OnlyFans? I'll promote it for you. No, just checking. For Samuel. All right. Oh, Facebook dating. Oh, ooh, that's a tough spot to be in, right? Oh, there's like Tinder, Hinge, and Facebook dating. That's like, are you dating or are you getting rid of a couch? Like it's a tough place to be. No, you're fantastic tonight. Please come back and do comedy. We appreciate you. Audience member of the night is going to go to that table. You guys are just always awesome. These two tables right here will get it. These two. Because this guy thought it was him. It will be him too. We got him. And we got the. Because I can't look him in the eye and not give him sauce now. He just went, eh. You should have seen it too. You had the full. So you're getting hot sauce just for your celebration. And then the table behind you is getting hot sauce. Mamar, thank you. Message me. We already talked about that. Who's the winner of the Comedian of the Night, Skylar? Who won the poll?
Jackson with 31%.
So we only did like 4 or 5 comics in the poll just to make the poll able to run. It's new technology, sorry. I did disclude some comics that won recently. So comic of the night goes to somebody who hasn't won in a while, Mr. Jackson. Congratulations. I don't know if he's still here, but the chat has voted him comic of the night. Congratulations, well done. Hope you had a good time. If you had a good time, please tell your friends. This happens every Monday. If you didn't have a good time, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island out here. Follow us at Comedy Simulator. If you're watching now, please subscribe. We're so close to monetizing. I know you think it's a shitty show, but give me a little bit of money. I deserve it. I'm working hard up here. We'll see you guys next Monday. What should we do for the topic next week? Comics, help me out here. What are we doing next week? Cowboy. That's not a theme. Dark humor? You guys want dark humor next week? Are we doing dark humor? Edgy, dark, edgy jokes? Well, chat, you're going to get what you want. We're doing dark and edgy jokes next week. It's going to be a rough one. Buckle your seats. Seat belts. Don't buckle your seats. That's a weird thing to do. Buckle your seat belts. We'll see you next week. Love you guys. Have a great night. End simulation. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. And chat, we're going to leave it running for a little bit. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and float them through. I'm the head chef. Yeah. I'm making people laugh. I'm making press. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.